Oh, shit.
So...
We thought she was dead.
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't confirm she's not.
She could still be dead.
I shake the doll.
I
I
mean,
shake the doll.
what fucking scares me about this is we don't know where your body was.
Yeah.
Concerned.
Well, wait, she took off.
Yeah, as far as we know, she left. Or maybe she didn't leave. This happened to her.
Or maybe...
It fucking tore Arthas apart, though, but if Arthas knew this...
We might be able to bring him back from the edge.
I mean, I like him.
I also like Arthas.
I don't hate him.
I think he's very misunderstood right now.
Didn't particularly help.
Are we gonna keep going?
Oh, we're gonna keep going.
Okay.
I have to pee. I don't know if you want to stop it and start anew, or...
Oh, no, we can keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave it on in case anything good happens.
Alright, so picking back up.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got a doll.
Looks like Arthas's wife.
Miss Ruth, or Miss
Miss Arthas.
Miss LaRoe, right?
Miss LaRoe.
Yeah, Miss LaRoe.
I share that information with you guys. And then...
Yeah, because we didn't follow. You probably came back to us.
Mhm.
My next concern is we don't have the Jeep. It was up at the...
I feel like that was a GM's attempt at cutting us off from the Jeep.
Yeah, I was considering stealing a car and just heading back, but...
I don't feel like we should go back there.
Hey, do you need to go somewhere?
Well...
Yes, please.
Yes.
I mean, I can't, leave, but, I trust you. And, I mean, well, you were just talking to a creepy doll, so you're alright in my book. What? I like strange, unusual things.
Trying too hard, kid.
Do
You're trying too hard.
whatever you want. You're awesome. Can I borrow your car?
Yeah, it's an old station wagon. It's my dad's.
Cool.
So, hands me the keys, I hand them to Karlo. I didn't take the drive skill.
You said it out loud.
Yeah.
I didn't take the drive skill.
What a weird thing to say. You're a weird dude.
In real life, I didn't take the drive skill.
I know, buddy.
I took the creator skill.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of skill slots. And one of them got taken up by bones that break.
For the record, we're talking about Caleb, not me. I'm fine. I can drive.
They call me Mr. Glass.
They call you Mr. Glass.
No.
Oh,
They
Mr.
Do you wish they did?
No.
Right.
So it is an old station wagon. It's like a 70 station wagon.
Alright, well,
You can fit all the kids in there and your mistress.
Damn!
I don't have a mistress.
That sounded really unconvincing.
We do not know about her.
Oh, yeah. How does that... No.
Don't worry about those things.
Okay.
It's exactly what you imagine.
Let's just say there's always an observer. Kidding.
So, is anything within walking distance?
Yeah.
You're at the hotel. You have to go to the mayor's office.
Which I am planning on taking.
Police station.
Yeah, and then cat records.
It's kind of the hope for the...
So they're all pretty close-ish in central town kind of thing, but they are at different weird areas, not the 4 points kind of thing. They're distance between. So you could technically you could walk to the record store.
Yeah, but he's
But you're the
one
driver.
So, can I walk to the sheriff's or run to the sheriff's office?
And could I drive him there faster?
I mean, yeah, you can get there. It might be a minute, but you can get there.
I mean, would it be more efficient for me to just go there on foot and let them drive? Or could he...
Because the station isn't towards the center of town. Him and I need to go to the center of town.
Mm-hmm. Whichever one is more efficient, just based on our knowledge of the distance.
Yeah. You can probably make it there a decent time. I mean,
Sure.
Sprinting. You also, yep, you'll be fine.
I mean, plus I'll build up some
Kinetic energy. Yeah.
kinetic energy into my little battery pack.
I forgot about your battery pack.
Yeah, get a little jog in.
Yeah, so that'll work.
Yeah. So I kind of well, I'll check you guys later. Bye, What was your name?
Oh, Carly.
Oh, yeah, I never got her name.
What's
Hi,
your
Carlos.
plan when you find V?
Well, that's going to depend on the situation I find V in.
I'm gonna go back inside.
Bye, Carly.
Everybody, goodbye, Carly. She's a nice kid.
She's a nice kid.
Yeah, I bet you think that.
She's not my type.
So yeah,
So-
so you're gonna run off.
I'm going to run off and let them do their thing.
Cool. Yeah, so it makes sense dropping him off and then driving along. It's not gonna be a very long drive, so
Cool. I guess I need to drop her off
Yeah, drop me.
Drop go off.
Drop go off.
and head on.
Okay.
And let's go.
So I'm going to have you all roll initiative, and this will see who's going first. 17 plus your
Plus
initiative.
my initiative, 21.
23.
Noise.
Cherry's last.
Yep, that makes sense.
Shocker.
I'm running.
So you went to the record store.
I had to sit in the waiting room.
I like it.
That's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah, so you're like, I'm here to see Irene books. Do you have an appointment? No.
No.
It's gonna be in a minute.
Gosh.
Sorry.
Kill with fire. That'll get you in real fast.
So you pull it's closed, like, no open it kind of thing. And it's
I gave you the keys.
yeah, that's it. I'm assuming you also got the keys. Whenever you decided who was going where, you gave the keys.
We distributed everything as we should have.
Okay. So it looks like a cool place.
Cool. Is
Yeah.
anybody waiting?
No one's there. Cool. As far as you know, no one's there. I'll say that much.
Then I will go ahead and open it up.
Yeah, so open it. You go in and it like automatically, it's like a sensor light. It lights up. It's like the coolest record store.
Cool.
It even has like staircase, like where you can actually get records from underneath them, kind of thing. It's organized by like genre and like time frame, so it's like in decades. Nice.
Cool. I look to see if it looks like anyone has come in through this door, or I presume there's a back door.
You do notice that there is like kind of like I don't want to say muddy, but like a weird, like dirty kind of footprint kind of thing. And there's a couple of them. Like, looks like someone came in through the front door.
But it was locked when I got there?
Yeah. You also notice that there is like a weirdly framed, like one of those like fancy green jumpsuits, like just folded up.
What?
Her jumpsuit that she wore.
Oh, okay.
And there's pictures of her with just like performing art. She's just like an old lady. She's like, it's like she's always been an old lady.
Then I'm going to go ahead and put the first item I find, lean it against the door so that I lock it, but I'm going to see if anyone comes in or out behind me. They'll have to move it and it'll make noise.
Okay.
Um,
Probably just slide over one of the record displays.
and start looking around.
So it's a 2-story building.
Okay.
What do you want to do? What genre do you want to look at?
I'm
kidding. I'm kidding.
Just going to work clockwise around the first floor.
Okay, so going through. Roll for really quick.
20.
Nat 20. This is really short. It looks like everything's normal except for there's a part of it's turned. Like it should all be going the same direction, but this one's trying to cut off the corner.
Okay. I go to that.
Okay. You're gonna just stand by it? I don't.
I guess I didn't understand what you were describing. What?
Okay, so this is gonna be like box of records, a box of records, box of records, and this is the actual building, like nothing there. There should be another one facing it the same way, but instead it's been pushed over here into the corner.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. I'll go through that.
Okay. So went through it, and it's not organized.
And does it look like it's turned because someone was going through it recently?
It looks like someone was going through it, and then they moved or did something really quick because there's stuff on the ground as well.
Okay. before I go through it, then I'm going to see if I can follow any sort of path away from the box.
It looks like anything just led to the box.
Okay, I'll go through the box.
Okay. Like I said, it's everything's so organized in this place. It has like early 2000s, late 70s, mixing genres.
Okay. What's the taste like? Is it good? Is it bad?
It's so jumbled. It's like there's a couple like you're like, oh, that's a good one, and you're like, no, ew, why?
Okay. Can I roll another perception?
Yeah.
9.
Okay. This would be easy because you're on top of it. You hear something like shuffle behind the box.
Okay, I moved the box.
It's just black.
Like the black from the meeting?
Mhm.
Okay. I try to reach into it.
It doesn't let you.
Can I try to Nova it?
Do you cancel darkness?
No. Or no, those
Yeah, you
are
do.
judges. Or is that?
I don't.
I
don't know how you're keeping track of your notes.
Yeah,
so.
that's where
Yeah,
you.
those are your cancel
Okay.
notes. So yeah. You don't have to roll for it.
Do I need elemental costs?
Yes. Okay. Which those are still upstairs.
Cool. I will. All right.
It shudders, and you can hear a voice just saying, "Leave me alone."
I'd love to, but I can't. I'm sorry. I need your help, please.
I tried to help already.
Yeah, me too. And I haven't gotten very far.
Is she okay?
No.
The door just kind of shudders a little bit.
She's gone.
What do you want?
I guess I figure out who did it for starters.
Yeah. You just kind of hear him breathing. It's like that stifle, like trying not to cry.
Is it like the constant inhale?
Mm-hmm.
The permanent inhale?
You know, Thursdays are New Records Day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same where I'm from, too.
That's the box in front of you. That's the stuff that even Sylvia hated.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... Yeah.
She liked to make fun of the third album back, the Gumbo Joes.
Yeah, it's shit.
Do you know what's gonna happen? I don't have anywhere to go. My mom left, and so I just kind of lived here with her.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I promise you won't be alone.
The third key on that keychain, it opens her room upstairs. You can go in if you want.
Thanks. You're not gonna take off, are you? Because that would make it really hard for me to keep my "you're not gonna be alone" thing.
You see, like the shadow kind of moves, and he moves to the front door. We gotta turn on the open sign, right?
Yeah. Yeah. She asked me to do one fucking thing.
She always said that to people she cared about. Which was a lot of people. She was really, like, she liked to love, you know?
I'm gonna head upstairs. Holler if you need anything.
He just turns away and just puts on the thing. And it, like, as it lights up, it plays a little jingle. Go through and everything, like, you unlock it. The bed and the cover, it's all like that minty green. Everything's like that same shade.
Do I see anything that immediately seems pertinent?
There is a journal open in front of because it's like a one bedroom thing. Like she looks like she moved her entire life into one room.
Like a studio apartment type deal.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Which I'll say is when you go into the other rooms, you'll figure out why.
Oh, okay.
You just went to the record store part, so there's behind the counter kind of thing.
Okay. Does the journal say anything useful?
Yes. Okay. It has like dates written in it, and some of it's like not useful. It's like random stuff every now and then. But there was dates like a few weeks before you all showed up. It feels weird in this town right now. There's this wavering pull happening to and from certain locations. I don't think anyone else is really sensing it, but as a gravity judge, I can feel these sort of things. Oh, we got a new record in the other day. Kind of like trails off like randomness. Oh, and also, it looks like he'll be staying with me a little bit longer, so that'll be fun. I need an assistant, and he needs a family. It's a little hard. There was like a next kind of thing. The town's changing. There are faces that I don't recognize, but they say they have names of people that I've known all my life. I stopped being open. Maybe I should close everything and just move with the boy. No, he'd hate that. Oh, he could never get rid of the 2000 section. Note, my biochemical fling. Get more music.
I hate you.
God damn it.
I hate you so much.
Like another week. This is like a week before you guys showed up. Kids are getting sick. Almost all of my clientele that was from the school stopped showing up. They seem lethargic, tired, like they're being drained and pulled down while they're there. I'm going to look into this. Not just because it's bad for business, but I like kids. They like me. Some think I'm a mint.
How many other rooms up here or anything else in
There's no other room up here. It just closed at this point.
Okay.
And like a couple pictures of like her whenever she was younger and family.
Nothing behind any of the pictures, anything like that.
Roll for that really quick. You'll get a bonus for investigation. Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it. For those watching, that was like a 10. There is a little folded piece of paper. It's a picture. And there is a man in this picture who you recognize, but it's kind of weird that you recognize him. It looks like, and this can be covered, it looks like Remington, but with like a bad mustache.
Okay.
And on the back, it's not her handwriting, it's someone else's, "To my love."
What picture was that on the back of?
Oh, it was just one of like the city.
Okay.
I don't know why I did like a picture motions.
Cool. So nothing else up here?
Mm-hmm. Cool. You hear people talking downstairs now.
Then I will head back down. What do I see?
There's just a couple like people in there shopping and stuff, and the kids running the register.
Cool.
You see anything up there that was important? 1543. Is that a 20?
Yeah, I kind of being super nosy and shit, but it didn't answer the relevant question. I kind of just bullshit around until the customers clear out.
Yeah, they all leave. You see they bought like new music from.
So what got you to the meeting last night? What drew you there?
Oh, he kind of shows like this weird like misshapen like necklace kind of thing. So she always would pull on this if she ever needed anything. and depending on how bad it pulled would show how important it was for me to be there. And he kind of shows the neck, and it like cut into him. So I kind of panicked and rushed.
And tell me about what happened when you got there.
It was kind of really fast, but there were all these like weird, shifty things that were starting to go towards people. And so I knew what she always said was, with your enemy, blind them. But I didn't know who was the bad guy. So I just kind of covered everyone. Because I thought that's what I should do, but I couldn't really tell who I was covering, so what if I covered her and she couldn't move,
I don't think she was trying to move. When I got to her, those things, she drew them to her so they wouldn't hit everyone else.
Yeah, it sounds like her. Hey, so if you want, you can head back here. There's cold drinks and stuff if you want one, or hot drinks,
Sweet, thanks. I do that.
So you go back, and there's like an entire house kind of thing back there. That's all like his stuff.
Cool. You see anything? That's why she moved everything. Was to make room for him. Okay. Do I know, how did he get to the... is he still with me?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get over there so fast?
Oh, you don't deal with a lot of darkness, probably. I can meld into shadow.
Not since the mid 2000s. No, I haven't.
Because music references, because record store.
Yeah. But as a darkness elemental, I can meld into shadows, and I can move really fast distances because of it.
Sweet.
It's pretty fun. Although I think my favorite ability is throwing people into perpetual nightmare.
Why is that your favorite ability?
15-year-old boy. Angst!
Yeah. I do that sometimes too, but just to statists.
Down with power. Do you still have her journal?
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
Cool. Okay.
So yeah, I was just looking for anything that seemed helpful.
Okay.
And from him, I was looking for if he knew any more specifics about the attacker last night, but he doesn't. So that's not. I asked him again about when he got there. I know he couldn't identify his attacker, but I asked him if he could tell me just everything, whether he thinks it's important or not. Everything he remembers.
Yeah, I mean, there was, like, the normal people who were already trying to leave. They were by the door whenever I got in. Mariana and, that reporter lady, they were already trying to usher themselves to be in front of the normal people. Sylvia had really good she had good friends. There was you three who, I mean, out of that entire situation, sorry, you guys were the most suspicious.
You get that a lot?
That's not true, actually. There was a guy there, too. I saw him on the way in. He was, about, like, 5'11" with glasses.
He looked like a librarian?
Yeah, like a librarian wet dream.
Yeah, he's a weird time traveler that we know.
Cool.
Yeah, you'd think so, but it's really just fucking annoying. If I see him, we're all gonna punch him in the dick. Like all three of us.
Get one for me. I don't know, but just do it. It's funny.
Yeah, it is. Cool. I asked him if he knows anything about people who are beyond elemental, people who are mixtures of elements or have new or different powers. I tell him what we observed about the blades.
No, I mean, I've never even heard of anything like that. I mean, that kind of sounds like a messed up, like, chamber.
I do know one of those.
Kind of thinks about it. Yeah, I mean, because that's, like, the only element that really, like, combines things into, like, a weapon format, right? Would be a chamber. So, I mean, if it's, I a highly corrupted chamber elemental. I mean, like, he opens the soda. I mean, theoretically, it could just be that he's becoming unstable and close to being consumed.
How much do you know about consumed?
Oh, so I'm a weird person.
While he's saying that, I'm kind of licking my lips from a drink, and one of my teeth falls out, and I can't catch it between my lips, and just put it back in right when he says I'm a weird person. That all happens.
You should see a dentist.
Ah,
Or at least like a holy, they can fix gum disease.
fucking scams, all it is.
Oh, that's a medical one.
Anyway, you were saying you're very weird?
Yeah, here, hold on. He kind of goes into history here, like shuffling papers and stuff. So, before, like, things happened with my mom and stuff, I found like, these files that she had.
Okay.
So, I mean, it talked about, like, consumed and, like, project, like, A13A.
What was your mom's name?
Oh, yeah, she went by a nickname most of the time. I mean, her name was Lucy, but she went by L.
Okay. What did she do?
Oh,
And I'm going through the file.
nothing. She was a stay-at-home mom. That's why I thought it was weird that she had this, but I mean, didn't have a good relationship with her anyway, so.
I guess I'll roll a common sense to see if there's something I should be asking that I'm not.
How long has he and his family been in this town?
Forever. His grandma was one of the founders. Is the record shop not his grandma?
No, she took him in after his mother died, or left, or passed, or whatever happened.
Weird. I asked that.
Oh, let's see, about 6 months? Yeah, it was kind of like out of the blue, too. I mean, we're from Wisconsin.
So you just came here 6 months ago, and then your mom
Lost it. I mean, I say lost it. She decided that she didn't want to be a stay-at-home mom anymore and kept ranting on about some, like, mission. And so I tell people she left. She's in asylum.
asylum.
Oh, it's like the 6th floor of the hospital.
Cool.
Your mom lost her mind. Cool.
I've done time in a handful of institutions, so.
He kind of laughs about it, and then you hear someone, "Hey, is anybody working here?" Hey, I need...
Yeah.
Runs on and starts talking to people.
So I head out.
Oh, yeah, the new my biochemical fling. Yeah, we got that new album. Yeah, let me go for you.
And head to the car and go to pick up Go.
Here's the charcoal extravaganza.
Oh, but no, before I go, I exchange numbers with the kid.
Okay.
And does the necklace thing, that was because she was gravity, that was like a specific to her sort of thing.
Yeah.
I give him my flare gun.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, be careful with that. Or, do whatever the fuck you want. But try to be careful with it, I guess, please.
Yeah, I won't aim it at me.
On my way out to the car, this occurs to me. I promised the kid he would not be alone. So I peeked my head back inside. I was like, so you can fly around with shadows and shit, right?
Yeah.
So you can get back to that place that we were last night. And I tossed him my keys. I was like, on the off chance I don't see you again, Jeep's pretty sweet. And as long as you have it, you'll never really be alone. But, fingers crossed. It won't come to that.
Did you just give me a car?
I asked you to go get my car, and if I die, you can have it.
So you just gave me a car.
Well, I mean...
That implies you're gonna die.
Fingers crossed, dude. Come on.
I mean, like, what's the gas mileage on it?
8.
8.
Well, if you take up the little wooden box in the back, you'll find 2 little clear glass jars. Look up a YouTube video on how to distill your own ethanol, and
That's my boy!
That's my boy Karlo. I've been wanting.
Hybrid car!
Oh, yeah, like, totally.
Also, isn't this kid like 15?
You can't drive
it'll be fine.
legally.
It's, if it was a farm, and
He'd
there are
be
parts of the city that
14.
are farms,
If it was a farm, he'd be 14.
I say it nicely. Really, all I want him to do is go get my Jeep because he's got magic. But also, if I die, he can have the Jeep.
A love story for the ages.
A love story of the ages.
Just give me a car. I said.
And I head out and go to pick up Go.
Okay, goes next. Oh, Irene's, she's available to see you now. KK?
Ugh!
Does it wound you internally?
Yes!
And externally.
Okay, so after this week, Go hates bureaucracy, and he goes into her office. He's already a little fuming, and I'm about to call her out on some lies.
Get him.
Get him!
Get 'em. Oh. Go, I wasn't expecting you. How are things going? She's like going through paperwork.
Not well, Irene. Not well.
Sorry to hear that.
I don't even, I pretty much, Go slams the picture and the dossier with Alma's photo on the desk, where she's signing stuff, and I just shove it in her face.
You know,
I don't say anything. Go just slams it on the table.
for the record, we sent you there to be good with people. You're rocking.
I was made to wait.
That's fair. God, that thing's
This is extremely out of character for you.
Lying doesn't seem to be out of character for you.
Looks up at you. I don't know exactly what you're accusing me of, but I don't lie.
We showed you a picture of this girl, and you claimed you've never seen her.
I haven't seen this girl.
Then how do you explain the picture of you with this girl?
She turns the picture around, and it's a different girl in the picture with her.
God damn it! Different from when we first looked at it? God damn it!
These aren't the same girl.
It's not Alma versus Ada, bangs versus no bangs.
It's like Alma versus some white bitch named Christine.
God
the hell?
Are you feeling well? We need to have Alanis come over and...
Alanis is missing. What do you mean?
No, she's not.
We're gonna get put in fucking asylum. I'm not ready for this shit. God damn it. I'm so frustrated. Okay. Breathing. Go is speechless. Trying to remedy this because he doesn't want to look crazy. Would you believe me if I said that the last time I looked at this photo, it was this girl?
I would believe that you are maybe projecting. You saw a girl that looked about the correct age, and then you became excited for a moment, and for some reason proceeded to yell at me. You started signing the paper. Was there more, or did you have another fantasy you wish to share?
Who's the sheriff? I need you to help tether me to reality in this books. I'm doing a mental check-in. Who's the mayor?
Well, the mayor against
Not the mayor. The sheriff. Excuse me.
The mayor
Retcon.
is me. She takes another note. Fucking psychopath.
Who is the sheriff?
That would be the newly appointed, against my opinion of wishes, Stacia Valentine.
Okay. Do you know where she is?
I assume she's either at the police station, driving around, or eating.
Okay, I hadn't heard from her in a while, so wanted to check in, make sure this wasn't a fucking timeline change. Considering the staff changed, I say out of character. Okay.
Is there anything I can do for you, or do you just wish to stand in my office brooding? Because if you're going to stand in my office brooding, I might as well have you organize papers at this point.
I'm trying not to sound like a crazy person, Irene, but you have to believe me when I say this picture had Alma in it, and I know I'm not projecting that. We found it in room 110 at the hotel.
She looks at you. Do you know what the address is for my office?
Don't tell me it's 110 something Main Street. No, what is it? Why are you asking me that?
My office is 110 Doorway Lane.
Huh.
You will also notice that the electrical panels aren't normal here, correct? And you look, they're sideways.
Okay.
I run completely off of Irene. I run completely off of solar energy.
Your point being?
She pulls out a schematic thing of the hotel, flips it to you. Read the rooms.
Okay, I read the rooms, and
There's no 110.
then clearly this plan is a cover-up. Either from you or someone else, because we were in room 110. The room isn't even used. Probably for the same reason it's not on your plans.
She picks up her desk phone. It rings.
I hang it up. She's calling security. Goes over to the receiver. Click. We're not done talking.
I wish to show you something. Please don't touch my property. You hear property is theft. So, it rings and you hear a familiar voice.
It's the girl.
Mm-hmm. I just made up a name. I don't remember the name.
We
of
don't
this
have
hotel.
a name.
I don't think we had a name.
Starkeep Hotel.
It's just the hotel.
Why not? Make it real obvious. You hear it. She's like, "Hi, Carly. It's Mayor Books. Question for you. Do you have a room 110?
Let me check. I mean, there's a room, but...
Cuts off. Hello? Carly?
Still don't think this is a cover-up?
Go. Is your phone working?
I pull out my phone to
It's
see.
not.
Okay, so the service just dropped on everything. Not just landlines, because hers was a landline. Cell tower. Okay. Shit.
Is there any power in it? Sorry, I'm not there.
She runs on solar, though.
Mm-hmm.
So she should have... There's still power, just lines are cut.
Excuse me. She rushed out to the side. You hear her yell, Marlene.
Marlene being the desk jockey is what I was almost going to call her.
No, that's not.
That's right. Desk jockey.
I follow her because I'm not letting her out of my sight.
She didn't get that far. It's like there's no power outside of the room. Go. I believe we should back up into the office.
Okay, I didn't get very far, so I back in.
Oh, you got to the doorway at least. and
Like,
you
that's
can
what I
see.
was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so I back up with her.
Okay, so
Is Marlene out there, or did she not respond?
didn't respond.
So we close the door. I'm gonna close the door. If she's not
She
gonna
looks
close
over
the door.
you. Go. I'm going to be very careful and listen to what I'm saying. She holds out her hand.
I go, puts out his hand to take it.
Drops in. You feel a familiar, like, plastic flash drive-y kind of thing.
Shit. Not another one.
It's not what you think. There were things that I couldn't tell you before, but it feels as though we're getting out of hand.
Does this have to do with the Scientorium?
So
Don't say it.
feel it.
I mean, I was thinking more like, give me a nod. Don't verbalize it.
Go, I am not at liberty to discuss.
What NDA did you sign? Oh, Go just caught something. Anyway, sorry.
She, like, looks around. She puts her hand on the door. It's been a pleasure serving this city.
No, don't give me no speech like you're dying right now. No. You've got to have an escape route. This is the
door-
mayor's office!
The door slams shut and you hear, like, these clawing sounds.
Wait, what? She pushed me outside of the room?
She pushed you back into the room and the door slams shut.
Oh, shit! Oh, okay, I thought I was pulling her back because I was going to shut the door.
As it goes, you see, like, the same, like, metal spire kind of things, like, come through the door.
Metal Spire, if I were to do an elemental sense on
It's
it.
the exact same sense as the ones that killed
Because he
Sophia.
didn't inform me. Seeing that it's multiple elements, I put together that it's chamber, being a chamber.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm going to look for a escape hatch, because I feel like there would be one.
The lights flicker, and they're just full bright, and you hear a dial tone coming from the phone.
So the lines are back up. I check my cell phone.
Oh.
No messages? Okay, Hey. Go back to the picture to see if it changed. Is it back to normal? Or is it still the not Alma girl?
It's...
Alma. We're looking for Alma.
Ida.
It was Alma.
No, you're looking for Alma.
Alma was in the picture with
you're
her.
right.
It was blunt bangs.
Stop mixing up the twins.
Do you want me to perception it, or...
You won't have to.
Yeah, I figured.
The picture is completely different now.
Shit, what's the picture now?
It's just of a girl, like, sitting in a chair.
Fuck that! Nope! I'm out!
It's not creepy. It's actually, it's serrated bangs this time.
That doesn't make it less creepy!
Yeah, serrated is not a not creepy word.
That's not the problem!
She's not looking, it's not like she's like...
That's what I was worried about. That's my
Yeah.
first thought.
No, it's just her, like, it's just a girl sitting in a chair looking like she's just smiling.
It's no longer a group photo.
It's just a single picture.
Well, regardless, I'm gonna look for an out, because I'm not going out that fucking door. But I also pick up the phone and I call the police station. I definitely call 911.
No, what's your emergency?
Hi, our lines just got cut and I wanted to report it. I'm at the mayor's office.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Not there at the mayor's office, but the fact the lines went down. Yeah, I can send over some people to you real quick, actually.
Yeah, it was just really sudden, so I'm a little concerned that something might have happened.
Yeah, sure thing. I mean, we have had a lot of, like, influx of storms, so I don't want to, like, pander and make you something that's not... You're obviously freaked out, otherwise you wouldn't call 911. But we have had storms recently, so maybe a branch might have fallen, but we will send people out there for you.
Also, the mayor is missing.
Okay, so I want you to stay on the line with me.
Alright, I'm gonna stay on the line with him. Is the cord long enough for me to answer the door at the same time? Is it Marlene at the door?
Yeah, the door is able. Yeah, the door is able. Yeah, you can...
Okay, I'm gonna take the cord with me to the door. I'm gonna crack it open and hope it's Marlene. I hope it's Marlene!
You don't see anyone.
Shit.
Because, I mean, it's like, the doors aren't open enough.
Okay, I open the door a little more.
So I don't see anyone.
Fine, I fucking opened the door all the way.
So what you see isn't human. It's like this weird shifty form of like different metallic sources, elemental energies.
Okay.
And you turn and you see that it's like clamping down and like it has its like mouth on Irene. It's just like crunching into her like her body. Roll for me really quick.
I was gonna say I want to do something. 15?
You do not throw up.
Thank God.
But you probably do slam the shut the fuck out of it. Oh, also you realize when you look up, it's Marlene. It's her arm just hitting.
Oh God. I tried to distill the chamber person that is clearly consumed, possibly.
You start to, and you feel like a better judgment thing. It's almost like the voice
Okay.
of reason's like, close the door. It hasn't noticed you. Close the door. Go back in. Get under the covers. Can't get you.
Close the door. I'm still on the line with 911.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to recall, is the entirety of the police force elemental for circumstances like this?
Yes.
Okay, I inform him that I just saw Irene books being consumed by a chamber consumed. It appears. That's what I appear to have seen, and her secretary is also dead.
Oh, wow. That seems like a lot. But don't worry. I have people on the way.
You seem awfully calm. I mean, I know you're a dispatcher. That's what you're
In times like this, I have to remain calm, no matter how jarring the information.
I'm gonna roll again for that, because I feel like I'm... How? Go's got a stomach of fucking steel right now. Also, I haven't eaten in a really long time. Not since the chicken wings. Anyway, how long for dispatch?
You hear sirens.
Thank God. Do you want me to stay on the line with you still?
Oh no, we're here.
I'm gonna continue
Dial tone.
looking for... I'm gonna hang up the phone and I'm gonna continue I'm gonna roll a perception to try and find an escape tunnel, because I'm hoping the mayor is smart.
Okay.
12, 17?
There is not. There's a panic room, though.
I go into the panic room and I seal it.
Okay.
Because after that, in combination with the Stacia issue, I don't feel like I am safe from the police.
Okay, so you lock yourself in a panic room?
I lock myself in the panic room.
Awesome.
All I can think, too, is Karlo walks out, he hears sirens going towards the mayor's office.
That's
and
actually
like,
pretty
Fuck!
much what it's when you walk out, you hear sirens.
So yeah, I will be racing back to wherever the sirens are headed. But first,
Terry, it's your go.
I mean, you were gonna pick me up, so...
Yeah. I'm at the station.
So, officers around. There's a lot more than what there were. Like, we mentioned before, it went from like the 5 people to like an actual full team.
Wow, you guys hire quick. I approach the front desk.
Mhm.
Hi. We haven't met. I'm Carter. I'm a friend of Stacia's. I really, really, really need to speak with her. So if you could tell me where she is, or if she's here, I would like to talk to her.
Captain Valentine's on lunch right now.
Is she on lunch here or on lunch elsewhere?
Here.
In her office or in a cafeteria type deal?
Her office.
You're so helpful. Where's the office?
The room that says Captain on it.
Am I going to get tackled if I walk towards that room?
He just smiles. Maybe.
Yep, alright. I just walk over to the room.
I was kidding, by the way.
I wouldn't have stopped. And I open the door.
We just tase you normally, but...
That wouldn't work on me.
We know. That's why we didn't do it.
And I'm just going to Stacia's room. Is she in there?
The chair's turned, like, away, but you can hear her.
Stacia. Sorry. Captain Valentine.
Oh, titles are gross.
Yeah, so Stacia.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to maybe explain some things to me?
I mean, like...
Like the gunshots over the phone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps, do you remember us calling you yesterday?
Yeah, I just remember you called and there was a bunch of screaming.
How odd.
How odd indeed.
Can I see her, or is she still...
No, she's still chair turned.
I walk around the desk to see to either side or whatever.
She, like, moves with you.
Stacia.
I don't have any makeup on.
I don't care, and
I do.
I would really like to make eye contact with the person I'm speaking to.
And I would like to get my winged eyeliner correct, but you know what? God didn't gift me with ambidextrity.
Well,
Ambidextrity.
or the ability to speak.
Ambidexterity?
Look, I've been through a lot since I've been here. And I'm sure you can guess that I'm still walking around, so eventually maybe she won't be able to... I'm trying to avoid the confrontation method of stopping the chair with, like by force, but so I've been through a lot, and it's gotten to a point where I don't necessarily trust anything I can't see, and I can't see you, and it's making it very difficult for me to trust you, and or whether or not you're actually you. So stop the chair. Don't give a fuck about your vanity. We need to speak.
The chair stops.
And I keep walking.
Chair's empty.
I kick the chair.
Okay.
And
You kick the chair, and you see there's like a little cord. Like it leads under the desk.
I follow the cord.
It's just her under it.
What?
There was a fucking gunfight earlier. You think I'm gonna be sitting in my fucking chair?
You are so... What are you doing? Here.
I can't leave.
Are they keeping you here?
Do you think you can walk through an entire precinct and get into my office? No.
So, why don't you fill me on the details? Did you see your attacker?
Yeah, I did.
And who was it?
She kind of gestures behind her. Them.
Oh, thank God.
It's just them.
Well, I mean, I'm just glad I knocked that cop out. I was kind of feeling bad.
No, you did the right thing.
I was like, all right, I got a 50-50 chance. Like, as we were running away, I was like, you crossed the line, Karlo.
Way to bring the moment up. So, do you have like a way out?
Yeah, through them. And I open up the shield.
Okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a judge.
Okay. I'm not.
They almost are.
Well, the only way out is through, unless we go is there a window?
It's barred.
Right. Of course it is. So the only way out is through. And I feel like we have a pretty good chance of, if we run very quickly, getting out of here. As far as I can tell, the shield's pretty damn awesome.
No, it's cool. It's a nice elemental weapon. It looks like it was probably handed down from some form of older lightning judge.
Huh? Judge?
The weapon doesn't do that.
Hang on. Is that someone knocking at the door?
And you will find that I don't know anything about what you're asking, but if you continue to press these searches, you will be removed from my office. Am I understood?
I mean, I guess. So, and I guess I'll leave then.
Do. You'll be escorted out.
Do I remember how many people I saw? How many officers I saw out there?
9.
9? Because there was 10. There's one knocked out. Right.
They have a little jar to help fix Todd's broken arms.
I'm wondering...
Collarbone. Shoulder blade.
Am I getting you out of here, or are you staying?
She just mouths the word go.
How about a distraction?
Shakes her head.
And Carter just keeps nodding. I'm thinking more of a shock tactic. And I pull out my timer, and I crank it, and I'm Ivan now. And so the shield turns into a lance, yes? So I walk out, I'm a completely different person. And I'm like, gentlemen, if you'll excuse me. I believe I'm being escorted out, so it's going to take at least 8 of you. And I clock that guy straight across the jaw. Distraction tactics.
You punch him. He just turns.
What, are you some kind of elemental with the steel and not the dying of the punch in the cheek? I'm gonna run now.
So he does like, you feel like this wave hit you, and Ivan deteriorates kind of thing, and it goes back into Carter.
Alright. And,
You know that Novas make the best cops, right? And he cracks his knuckles.
well, I wasn't always an elemental. and I'm now, I have a shield instead of a lance again, and, I'm actually almost as strong as...
So as you're about to ready combat, you hear this high-pitched noise, and you just fall to your knees.
Oh, this is bullshit. Alright.
And you just see Stacia walking out, just doing like a whistle.
Why didn't you do that before?
It's only affecting you.
Oh, great. And I guess I will,
You're not knocked out. Officer Bradbury, we have a call to the mayor's office. Go now. He looks at you. I don't think you heard me. Go.
And I kind of like shift, stumble, and bolt out the door.
Yeah, so they all like load up and run. And there's like a back. She's just...
On the way out the door, I will magnet the door shut.
Okay.
If I can. I know Ivan's been shoved back, but maybe he's still at least somewhat present.
Magnetism is it's like a passive kind of thing. So
Okay.
yeah,
I'm going to try and magnetize the door shut to give me a little bit of a head start, and I'm going to steal a cop car.
you're bad influence. Go for it.
I mean, I know that a lot of times they leave some of them running. So yeah, I'm grabbing a cop car, and I don't know how the
Blending in.
I'm blending in, and I take off towards the mayor's. I don't know how to drive. Well, I don't have drive skill. I know how to drive. There's no way I don't know how to drive. I'm not you. Yeah, so I take off towards the mayor's office.
Okay, cool.
That's a good story, right? Yeah.
Carlo's a bad influence. If this makes it to its own episode bit, that's the name of this episode.
Carlo's a bad influence. A lot of these episode titles involve Karlo.